Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. Before we get into it, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, you already know what to do. So, grand finale, guys. So, AMC sitting at $11.05 at time of this recording. I know a lot of people is seeing it. It's looking like it's heading down a bit further. We know once we broke 1205, we told you guys that was an important level. That gave us an indication that we could drop another few dollars if 1205 is broken, which we could come down to that $9 level, guys. Nobody knows exactly where the floor is going to be with any security or asset, or exactly where the top is going to be. But we can use our knowledge and experience of the market to give us indication on where the stock or asset is headed next, guys. So with that being said, we know where AMC is headed from here, and especially if the market continue to pull back the way it's doing. We know we have spikes here and there, guys, but eventually the market is going to turn up. It's going to do it when people least expect it. Could do it in after hours, could do it, towards the end of the day at the last few minutes, could do it, just saying it could do it at any given moment during lunchtime when a lot of people is lagging, not expecting it. That's when the market likes to be sneaky and starts to take off, guys. We know we had came down a bit on inflation. Inflation reached a peak of around 8.5%. We came down to 8.3%. We didn't, beat analysts' expectations. They expected us to come down around 8.1%, but we still came down a bit, which is a great sign, guys. Doesn't mean we can't go back up, but we came down. That's why the Dow Jones, that's why stocks in particular was having a little bit of rise this morning. So you already know, guys, we got to continue to do what we're doing. It don't really cost us anything, especially if you bought shares. Now, if you playing options, that's a different story. But if you bought your shares outright, it don't cost you nothing to hold. Only thing you is doing is, patiently waiting. Them, on the other hand, it's costing them every single day, guys. And we also got a lot of people playing options on the overall stock market and AMC. That also has a huge role to do with the market manipulation and the algorithms of the market and market makers. They'll fumble around and play with those prices and try and keep certain securities and assets low, keep them down or keep them stabilized, keep them where they ain't moving. Or if a lot of people went long on a call or bought a call, they'll try and hold these stocks down or bring them down until those contracts expire. Once those dates up, whichever the majority of the contracts date is at, once that date is up for the majority of those contracts to be worthless, then the stock will start to rise, guys. So you have a lot of different components within this market that plays roles on how everything plays out and why it's so manipulated. So anyways, guys, like I say though, we is at the bottom. We already know where our flow is at. That's $0.01. They don't know where their top is at. That's the difference. And I wholeheartedly do not expect us to go down to any cents. We have a lot of rumors about the dollar talk. We got analysts expecting AMC to go to $1. But even if that's the beautiful thing about it. You can say all day what you expect to go down to, and your number, we could possibly see that number. Not saying we're gonna see that number, but I'm saying, like, far as they can say, oh, you going down to $2, you going down to $5, you going down to 7, 8, 9, whatever they say, all that could be true, right? But whenever we say to the upside on where the stock price is going, you don't know. They don't know. They don't know exactly where that could go. That's the difference. They got an infinite amount of losses. You only can lose what you put in. They, on the other hand, can lose everything. Have to shut them down, just like Melvin Capital. Have to shut them down, just like Bill Hine. Have to shut them down, just like Citadel. Citadel ain't shut down yet, but we done shook they tree. We made them lose partial ownership. They was in-house. They owned all their stuff, all their assets. We made them lose some of that. They had to sell out in order to get more liquidity to further do what they doing now, guys. So we shaking feathers. we doing what we got to do. So you already know though. Like I say, we know what our faith is. We know what our fate is, meaning we know what our end result is, our destination, if things don't play out the way we expect it to. They don't, on the other hand, do not. And it's bad and ugly now, but just know, you probably thinking, man, it's gonna take a while to get back. It's gonna take a while to get to get back to where we were. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It ain't gonna take a while at all. I mean, it probably could take a while for them to keep dragging it out. But once this thing turn around and them pipes, that pressure bust them pipes, it ain't gonna take long at all. We'll take off quick. You just seen what happened a couple weeks ago. Took them 8 months to get us down to 13, 14. And only took us a matter of days to get 50% of the all-time high that we was at back on last year. Just a matter of days to get back up that quick with all that pressure, dude. And it took them that long to get us down to that level though, almost a year. So you already know, guys. You see what's going on here. I already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. I love y'all. Out, and God bless y'all. We go.